back of your shirt. What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun, or crust and sugar over like a syrupy sweet and then run? Maybe it just stinks like rotten meat, or I got it wrong, or crust and sugar over like a syrupy sweet. Or does it sag, like a heavy load? Or does it explode? You guys and us and everybody behind us, we know all care about children. We understand that. But I have to tell you that we have moved more mud and more dirt and dug up more ground over the last 17 months than any proposal in the history of the Madison Metropolitan School District. And in spite of all of that, we have 2 board members who would not meet with us from March 28th, when you voted on our planning grant, until we had to get our whole board from Madison Prep to request an audience with you, to come out in the paper with so many reasons for why you couldn't vote for this, when you could have sat down at the table like other board members had and told us what your concerns were over the last 8 to 9 months. We've been talked about with autonomy being an issue, with governance being an issue. Do we want governors who won't even meet with us? Do we want school board members who want to say, well, we need to be responsible for you? But when we asked you to be responsible for us, you wouldn't even listen and pick up the phone. I am amazed at that, and I'm ashamed at that as a family who's been here for 108 years. I have never in my life, not here, not in New Jersey, not in Washington, D.C., not anywhere I have worked, have seen a board treat a community member, especially an organization with as much history in partnering with you all. We have more partnerships and a longer history of partnership around education with the Madison School District than any other organization in this city. But yet, we are treated like outcasts. So, I want to say to you, you all who've heard all what the Urban League has or hasn't done, we put forward a dynamic proposal that was exceptionally well researched. We went in a neighborhood, we knocked on 1,700 doors last fall. There are people in this room who can tell you that we did that. We knocked on 1,700 doors to ask them, what should the vision for Madison be? What could our schools do? What do you need? What kind of things do you need from an organization like us? Has the Madison Metropolitan School District done that in the development of its plan? We had forums with the African American community and the community overall. Madison Metropolitan School District didn't do that. Hold on, I'm almost done. Okay. And then, I'm going to say this last thing. We did so much, you all, that I'm expecting to vote for Madison Prep. So I just like one thing to happen. I want everybody in the back row who supports Madison Prep, who's standing up to raise their right hand.
Okay, clean your hand.
And I want everybody who supports Madison Prep to stand up.